Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't vibes.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The bustling financial district here in Canada. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Achua in at the 5. Taking a look at Atlanta. And they can put an end to this series in no time tonight, Greg.
And that's got to be the approach that they take mentally. When you've got a team facing elimination, don't even give them a glimmer of hope. Put your foot down right away, close it out, and get a nice rest before the conference finals.
All right, don't give them any hope. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet with it. Now Barnes over Collins. And that one's good, Barnes.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
This is it to Young. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Barnes against Hunter. Barnes can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And here's Young. He's got 12. Shoots over Achua. And it's good off the back of the rim and in for him. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Barnes. Achua, the pass to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Achua kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? They get it again. Pass to Trent. Barnes with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Siakam against Young. Over Siakam. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Barnes outside. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Barnes against Capella. Rebound Atlanta.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Oubre is checked in for Barnes. And it's Cunningham in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in for Hunter. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Cunningham passes to Siakam. Here's Trent driving in. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
For the Hawks, Reddish comes in for Collins. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Young. Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. He dishes it to Okongwu. From past the arc, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Young. Young's got 20 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Siakam. No points in the game yet for him. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Young. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Trent. His three-pointers off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Young inside. Covered by Oubre. A step-back shot here. At the line by Atlanta. Young taking his time here. There's the triple. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Continuing to stoke the fire. His shot making has been absolutely superb.
Cunningham passes to Siakam. Now Trent. The pass to Oubre. Raptors moving the ball around. Cunningham gets the bucket.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Fires the three. Again, Young missing. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Siakam passes to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Young outside. Fires for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Achua finds Siakam. Oubre. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Young outside. The 3. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 17. Over in the corner, Cunningham launches a 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young from outside cans it from downtown. Young's got 29 in the game.
crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Trent with it. Passes it to Cunningham. Jacks up a three. A shot off that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. Back with us live as we bring you for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Trent comes in for Oubre. Johnson, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cunningham. You've got Fred VanVleet. Gary Trent is out there with Barnes. Then it's Johnson, and it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Plenty of daylight on that shot. VanVleet's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'm telling you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Young outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Barnes outside. In the corner, it's VanVleet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
VanVleet. Achua, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
15.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
1:24 left to play in the first half. That one goes. Count it.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
VanVleet against Young. Hunter kicks to Young. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Hawks shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Young against Van Vliet. Young, good.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. Van Vliet looking around. 6 to shoot. Ejected by Young. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Atlanta running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 45 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So it's Atlanta now. Young finds Young. From the arc. Walks for the new shot clock. And that one drops. Capella's got his third bucket of the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Hunter over to help. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Young dishes to Young. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 48.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Young for 3. They get the rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at the Beast. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Some changes for Toronto. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Barnes. Allen comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Cunningham in for Fred Van Vliet. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Allen, that's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Young kicks to Young. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Over Allen. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Cunningham. Siakam left side. And stolen by Okongwu. Young against Allen. Young outside. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Allen against Young. Beyond the arc. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Johnson finds Young. Clock at 6. Capella trying to free himself up. And the 3 is deep ball good and a nice shot from Young.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Jump ball called on the play.
And here are the Raptors now. They double team Siakam. Pass to Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on Clint Capella.
First team foul.
The Raptors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Reddish, he's checked in. Go for a different look here. Barnes, he's checked in for Achua. Trent comes in for Oubre. Johnson, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cunningham. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Young is subbed in for Trae Young. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Young outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. The pass to Siakam.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. Atlanta with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young against VanVleet. From outside the arc. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. VanVleet's got 15.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Gary Trent is out there with Johnson. Then there's Gill. And it's Wolf in at the 5 spot. Trent passes to Wolf. Back to Trent. Going inside. He can't get it to go. Collins with some nice D. Young against Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Young up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Puts up a 3. Gill with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Oh, fellas, that one. Vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Young against Johnson. Young, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kept alive, Hernangomez. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Young up top. He's guarded by Johnson. The 3. Atlanta again missing. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Young with the steal. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Raptors foul. Anthony Gill. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Allen's checked in. And so Young nails them both. Here's Allen. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Johnson. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And here's Young. It's good from the top of the key.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And that's a foul called on the Beast.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Johnson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Young up top. Goes up from the top of the key. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Young from outside. He got it again. Sensational. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Allen. The three from Johnson. And that one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Allen against Young. Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes. And Gomez has got his first basket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Gill. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his third foul so far. Alex Len's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Hawks. Brooks is checked in. On defense, Atlanta. Allen left side. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Len. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer. Ejected by Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. .158 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. From the top of the key, and good, there's another.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. The tray, and they recover it. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the Beast.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The offensive rebound. Johnson dishes to Len. Back to Johnson. Inside. And that one's good. Gill.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Young fires away from outside. Len grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And the Atlanta Hawks will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season.